Hey, welcome back everybody, it's Shino, and we're back in the Rusty Gears SMP server playing a little vintage story. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. So a lot been going on since I took my little hiatus. I've been doing a lot of buttoning up some projects back around the area, and there's a few things that I needed to get and things that I wanted to do. So let me get this taken care of here. So I came on the ship that we have back in the harbor. We've got a teleporter that goes 250,000 blocks to the south. This way. Page up. There it is. So this is a ship that looks just like the ship we have in the harbor. Cut and pasted it using World Edit and brought it down here. And so we're going to be working here for a while down in this area, setting up a harbor village down here in the South Teleporter. So this will be another community build area, but we're going to be setting up another little harbor space right up in through here. Should be pretty cool. So while I'm down here, just doing a little bit of exploring, and as you'll see, I just found a meteor impact site, and kind of look like maybe this one might be also. Nope, that one's not. Okay, we'll fill that one back in. There we go. Let's turn my speed down, shall we? Here we go. And this one maybe? See if it is as well. Nope, not looking like it. Oh well, no big deal. So I did come down here. I wanted to get some acacia seeds. Done that. So that's good. Mature soybeans. There's some peanuts that are here. I'm going to go ahead and grab them while I'm here. I'll leave the rest of those. Looking at the trees, we've got a good set of trees here. Pomegranate. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take this back with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this entire tree down. There we go. And I'm going to take the individual ones here, these 7, and we're going to replant them right out here in this area. So maybe like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe one more up here, 7. There we go. We're going to destroy it and see if we can start getting some of those to replicate. Oh, good night, Gran. Hello and goodbye, Gran. All right, so that takes care of that. There is an olive tree up over there. Let's take a look and see what else we can get here. I think definitely going to have to do a little bit of mining in here. Speed back up. There is a, what's that one? A forage vessel. I'll leave it for now. Yep, see somebody's been over here cutting down trees. That's all right. What do we have? Thought I heard some bees. There is an ebony. Cool. Not going to cut it down yet. I'll leave that one. We'll go look for other ones. Like there's one right there. Easy. Would like some K-Pox seeds if I can get some. We're going to look. I think we got a jungle area just right over in here. So if we do, we're going to go and find us one of the large K-Pox trees. And we'll see if we can find a purple heart tree down through here too. That would be nice. That looks interesting. Nope. All right, we'll just start here, see if we can get us some K-Pox seeds. There's one. See if we can get a couple more here. One there. I saw a couple more drop. Oh, and I see a purple heart. That gives us 7 seeds. Sweet. Oh, no, it's not. It's just another K-Pox. Oh, pineapple. So I would like to have a couple pineapple seeds. There's one. That didn't give me one, but that's okay. One's good. One is good. Still looking around. All right, it's getting dark. I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and then I'll be back in the morning. See you in a minute. Okay, next morning, slept on the ship. And I was able to get some... Let me put my chest down here so we get a look. As I was wandering back last night, I did find and got some ebony seeds. So I've got ebony, and I've got K-Pox, and I've got acacia. So I got 3. The only one I haven't got yet is the purple heart. So still got some more looking to do there. But I did get some more. I got pomegranate. So I wanted to get those out and into place. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm going to build a place here also. Just kind of a, just a small area. Yeah, not sure exactly where yet. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put these down. Did I look at this one? Farming. Yeah, let's grab that one. Cabbage. Sweet. Like my cabbage. Let's see. I planted those over here. That seems good. The same thing here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Get away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe do some on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. 3, 4 in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 2, 3, 4 and there. 2, 3, 4 in there. No. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 3, 4 in there, and I got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. Cool. Okay. It's a good amount of trees to get started with. Let's wander out this way. It's peanuts, 6 of 9, 6 of 9. I've got a lot of peanut seeds back. If I find any peanuts that are, of course, ripe, you know, full 9x9, then I'll go ahead and harvest those. Just to give me a little extra food. Here's some mushrooms. Bearded taper's liver. Those are good. We'll give them a shot. There's some more down here. Cool. I don't use mushrooms all that often, but I also don't, you know, when I'm living like a kind of just living off the land and going, you know, that seems to be one of the better options. Especially when you're in warm climates like this, where you don't get a whole lot of anything else. Those look like reishi. Nope, pink bonnets. And I do see... I'm not going to harvest that ebony log. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. All right, so as we get to building, let's come over here. I was looking at this structure. So we've got an above ground teleporter here. We don't have a whole lot of anything else associated with this one. I kind of hope that it would be, you know, maybe something that would be good to use. A tool vessel. I'm going to leave it for now. But thinking about where I might build at, I might build just like right in this area. It seems pretty pleasant. 23.6, 24.1. It's in the summertime, or in the winter time. It's not going to be too far away from the ship. The other option is when we go to build, we build actually, you know, like in this area maybe, for a place to live at. I don't know. Something to think about. Hello. Hey, that was rude. Just getting a peek. Jeez. So maybe building over in this area too. Not really sure. But I need to get, one of the things I need to start getting ready for is if we're going to be doing a lot of building, we're going to have to get our kind of our resource bed kind of going here. So I'm thinking for now, we'll use this as kind of an industrial growth area. Kind of like what I've got back at the at spawn. So we can come in here and we can plant down our trees. We can harvest our woods from here, and that should be close enough that we can just run over here and grab what we need, right? Okay, so let's get started with that. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to check these. 9 of 9, cool. Take you, 9 of 9, take you 2. And 9 of 9, cool. Take you as well. We've got clay here, which is good. Yeah, I think this will work. And that way we stay in this area too. Hopefully these trees will grow a little bit faster. All right, so let's put down our chest here. There we go. And we're going to grab a bed out of here. I'll put you right there. We don't have anything in here as far as rubble storage goes. I'm going to set you down right there. We'll probably end up needing a lot of that. Here's a hand basket. I don't need that. We'll put you down here. Okay. And then from inside here, seed-wise, I'm not going to plant the ebonies. I'm going to take this firewood out. Stack it up here. But let's go ahead and get some K-pot going. And let's go ahead and get some acacia going. And when I grow these, of course, with the acacia, I used to just grow them one right next to the other. They create huge canopies. They have one of the highest drop rates when it comes to sticks and seeds, so you don't need to maximize the space on them. There we go. There's those. Let that go, and then from the K-pot. Now, K-pots are a little different in that they don't have quite as good a return on the seeds, or which is what we're really going to need the most of on this. We don't really need to worry about sticks too much. We're good there. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like we're doing for the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. Cool. All right, we're gonna let us start growing right there. While that's going, I'm gonna start exploring around a little bit more, see what other kind of trees I can find, and I'm gonna need to mark off some fire clay as well. Lots of blue clay around here, but I haven't seen a lot of fire clay yet. So let me do some exploring. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So I did find. Let's see, fire clay up here, fire clay over here. Found some bees here. Made kind of a big loop. There are some ruins around here. Somebody's been here. They've already raided this big ruin. It's like one of those mountaintop retreats. So it's been raided already. No big deal. Saw it and I thought, oh, let me check this thing out. But nope, everything's gone out of there. Just did a kind of a quick run down through this area. Was primarily looking for, like I said, the purple heart tree is one of the things I wanted to find. Wasn't able to locate it. Did find lots of pineapple though. I think I'm up to, let's take a peek here. Pineapple, 30 pineapple seeds. And I have, somewhere I had some actual pineapples. Oh, no. I turned them into seeds. I had 2 and I turned them into seeds. That's right. You get 4 pineapple seeds per pineapple plant, or per pineapple. So that's pretty good. Okay. So, and I brought some mangoes over too. So I've got some mangoes growing here. We'll see how many trees we get from that. We have, like I said, the pomegranates and, what's the other one? Yeah, just all pomegranate. Growing through here, tons of pomegranate trees. There is an olive tree. I need to get it. And plus, I've got some trees myself that I can bring over here and set up. Did put a little pin marker here for Shino's South Outpost, and I shared it with the group, so people kind of know where I'm starting to build for my next spot at. Will be right in this area. Oh yeah, there's chert around here. There's also granite. There's andesite. So good amount of stones we can get. And I'm pretty sure I saw some slate here. I think that was slate also right in this area. So I think we have some chert, some granite, some slate right in through here. So lots of good building blocks for this area. Okay, let's go back over. Did I grab my chest? I did. Okay, let's go back over, back to the community center. And let's take a look at what I've been doing over there during this time off. We will be coming back over here doing some building. I need to make sure we've got lots of wood coming in, so I need to bring like some maple and larch and things like that. Bring that all over. Teleporter to get back. I think it's down here. Yep. There it is. Boom. Build up. Candy's been over here cooking up a storm, as she always does. All right, let's go down here. So the Shino's Engineers workbench is had a soft open this week. So I do have some stuff going on here. Now this is, I'm using the Vinconomy mod that is available on the Vintage Story mod database. And we're using this 1.18.15. So to do that, you create a register and you give it a shop name. And then all the devices that you use that go with the Vinconomy mod, like the stall that's here, or not the stall, but the, what do you call it? The tool rack, or the shelf that you have here. And there's also the crate that's out here. And if I recall, if I do Vinconomy, there are a lot of items that just don't have recipes for, and I have not done a whole lot of studying on this, but you've got like the mat, so you can create a shop mat. You can create the weapon rack. You can create the helmet stands. There's the shop crates. There's the shelves. And I was thinking there was a barrel, but I'm not seeing it. So anyways, but those are the items that you can create, and you can set them up. Now, once you put stuff into them, of course, then you can set, here's your inventory. You mark how many items a person gets per purchase and what the purchase price is. So for example, on the mortar, I've got it set up for 64 pieces of mortar for 50 gold nuggies. Of course, this little crate here will hold 4 different items on it. Next one, I've got axles, 4 axles for 1 piece of fat, 1 liter of resin for 1 gear, and most of your recipes only use like 0.1, so that's enough for like 10 recipes, so that's a really good price. And then 3 gears, angled gears for 1 piece of fat. I thought that was a good price too. So that's what I've got sitting up out here. Individuals who want to buy something, they just complete it right here at the stall when they click on it, and then whatever they purchase, then that goes into here. So I can go to one spot to collect all the sale items. So I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's go speed this up a little bit. Page up, page up. Let's get back over here to the industrial area. Kind of get a look at what's been going on over here during my little hiatus. I do have, I've got the stall. I've started working on the, stable, guess what you want to call it. This is where I'll put the named guys at. So Joe and Copper and Greg Ghost, those go over here. Got rid of all the other horses that were in here and just left a couple of the cows. I got a Gen 3 cow there, a Gen 3 cow there, and a Gen 2 bull, and a Gen 2 cow. So doing pretty good with those. At the point now where I could start milking them, but I need to do a little bit more to get those kind of all taken care of. Got that all moved like I said I was going to. still running into, if you put another block right there, it will break the windmill. Even though it doesn't look like the windmill will reach it, it will break the windmill at that point. So I had to change the roof around a little bit. So now I'm kind of going through a redesign on how I want this to look. But everything else is going to stay pretty much as it is. The message board that I had in here that had all the to-do items on it. Let's go down. Don't kill myself running into stuff. I've still got trim on the buildings, charcoal and coke ovens. The breeder for the animals. I need to get some chickens over here. And I'm going to build a drifter farm. The stables, that's almost done. And then moving the animals, moving the orchard, and more sluices. Those are some things that I want to have kind of gotten done. If we speed this up now and go over here, you'll see the little shanty is gone. It was setting in like right here. So we got it cleaned up and out of the way. So that's been taken care of. Moved all of everything else that was over here. It's all been moved. And we've got this area set up over here now. So we've got our area for our cementation furnace. You'll see I've got some more blister steel that's done there. Slow down again. There we go. I've got one of the clay ovens set up over here. And then I've got the area for, I've got 2 of the charcoal pits done, and I'm working on the 3rd one here. Sluice has been moved over here, and we're now incorporating the ability to use a storage controller to move stuff up to there. Eventually going to be moving the storage controller to gather this stuff and move it into the storage area. But for now, still coming over and grabbing stuff individually and taking it over whenever I need it. This I'm very, very happy with. I've got this all done and linked up. So you'll see I've got the hoppers that are set up underneath the water stream. So the water streams go right over the top of the hoppers. And then those go to the T-hopper here and an elbow hopper on this side that then moves it into a storage controller. And that storage controller is linked to this item right here. So anything that goes into there will then end up going into there and then down into this storage controller. And that storage controller is what's going to link up to the items, to these chests here, for depositing stuff into it. So every single one of those water streams is now set up that way. I did have to use 10 bronze on the ends here and down there, but I could use copper for the rest of these just because it only has to go 8 blocks, and that was within range there. But that was not. So anyways, it all works. So now whenever I harvest the sticks, for example, if we look, let's see, we can see 5581 on the sticks. Drop that in there. Oh, that stinks. It was working. It was working. Why is it not working now? Let's grab, I have a bunch of sticks I do. Oh, man. It's not working now. That stinks. Okay, well, I'll have to go back to the drawing board on that, see what's going on there. But these were, yeah, the sticks would go in here, they would drop down, and then you would see the numbers coming up over here. So, yeah, that was working before my last stuff when I signed off the last one. And now it's not. Oh, okay. Back to the drawing board on that. We'll have to go. Anyways, everything else I think is going pretty good. I did get some cinnabar, so I can now do the red dye, and that will, and I think I can use cinnabar also for making the yellow dye. Is that correct? Yellow dye. That's the massacot. That's the lead. Okay, so that's the lead does the yellow, or the heather flowers. I can use that for doing it. But red and orange can both be made using the vermilion that you get from the cinnabar. And so I've got quite a bit of it already ground up. So that's going to be good. Let's see. Everything else I think is about the same. I did send out a message to the rest of the Rusty Gears, just reminding them that if they got any community projects going on, come over here, grab whatever they need. Not to hesitate. The reason I was gathering everything and kind of keeping it in mass in one location was so if they needed something, they can get it. So I've got, tier 2 factory bricks. I've got lots of copper and tin, lots of meteoric iron, steel starting to pick up. Iron's doing pretty good. I still have a lot of magnetite that hasn't been done yet. Plus I still have, 64 plus 16 iron blooms here yet to go. So yeah, I'm in a pretty good spot for my metals. It's more of now just having the time to get it all made. And then also we've got all these stones that are here of different types that if they need them, they can come grab chert or bauxite or granite or conglomerate or, whatever's over here that they may need. They can grab that. And inside here also, this is the stone workers building. And so we have the rubble storage with lots of andesite. We've got some granite, chalk, slate, sandstone. Back here is bauxite. And then over here we've got shale, conglomerate, chert, peridotite, and claystone. And then I've also got lots of mortar here still. And then we've just got some odd and end pieces that are here that are, if they're needed by anybody, they can come by and grab them. No big deal, right? Just come grab what you need. But that's for the stone workers building. And then over here is where wood's going in at. I did take out the wall that was here. This was going to be 2 separate buildings. I decided to just combine it all into one because I think I'm going to need a lot more storage for wood items in here than what just this one little room was going to give me. So, but I've got area here for different woods that I'm going to be setting up. And then we'll be filling in some more of these. So I've got a spot here, for when we get the ebony and purple heart and all that growing, we'll have it. But I still need to, over here, I've got where we're growing walnut, like in this manner here. And I'm primarily doing that because I'm not really in a good position on the seeds yet. If you've looked at the information on the Wikipedia for Vintage Story, you'll know that pine and acacia are the 2 that produce the most seeds and the most sticks. Walnut doesn't produce quite as many seeds. So if whenever you're going to plant, you're putting your garden in, you want to give more space so more leaf blocks can form. Pine's no big deal. That's why you see me put pine and acacia just one on top of the other. That's no big deal. But I do want to create 2 more of these, one on this side and one on this side. So that way I can have a larger amount of variety of trees growing in this. And then I'll put an area out here for all the chests for the wood to go into, the sticks and the seeds. Nice thing about that too is once it's done, if we have an overflow, let's say we just have standard better crates here and not the copper ones. Once we get overflow, we can take this kind of set up here and maybe do steel or iron controllers and, have it take over underground to like a spot here and then do it again, maybe underground, do a spot in here someplace. And then finally I can link the controller up to the storage, maybe to a controller in here that will then disperse it amongst all the storage chests in this room. So that way, whenever we harvest trees over there, and they go into the system, they'll be transported automatically over to that storage area. I think that would be pretty cool, but it would be very expensive. So we're going to have to get lots more metals together for that. Like I said, we're in a good spot, but we're not in a great spot yet. Anyways, hey, thanks for spending time with me. This is Shino. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we'll come back. We will start working on the South Town, the South Teleporter community build that's down that area. So hopefully I'll have enough of the trees and wood together to be able to do that. Okay. All right. Thanks for spending time with me. This is Shino, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.